Hey guys, JawsTheSharkNews here, and today we're going to be doing yet another news video. And over the last 24 hours, we've gotten plenty of news right here. Not a whole lot, but at the same time, quite a bit of interesting stuff. So, let's get on to it right now. So starting off, we got a first look at the upcoming Transformers Legacy United Core Class Beast Machines Cheetor. Now this is a figure we already knew was coming because, it says in here that there was a previously reported code number for the figure, and I think it means like the listings or whatever. Um, we already knew about that, but we never got a look at the figure yet. I'm actually kind of surprised that Hasbro still hasn't revealed Wave 2 of Legacy United because it's been about 5 months since they revealed the first wave, so they probably should get on that now, especially since the first wave's already out. Um, yeah. Although I haven't really seen much of it at my stores aside from the core figures. But But anyways, let's take a look at Cheetor. Now, this is how he appeared in the very controversial Beast Machines cartoon, which was, for those who don't know, the sequel series to Beast Wars, at least here, both here in America and Canada, because Canada is where Beast Wars and Beast Machines were produced. Pretty much around here in the western side of the world. But in Japan, they had not one but two sequels, Beast Wars 2 and Beast Wars Neo, which I've never seen them, but they look a lot better than Beast Machines. Um, but lucky us, we got Beast Machines, here's Shiro right here now. Of course, these aren't official images, but someone found these. It looks like at some store, which is kind of odd since again they haven't revealed it yet. Um, yeah, so here he is. I think it looks kind of cool. I know he's missing some paint and stuff, but he's a core class, so I don't really expect much. And really, for a core class, he doesn't look that bad. He's got his signature blade weapons from the series. They're definitely longer, a lot longer on the show, but I guess for the sake of this being a core class, they're a lot smaller. But overall, I don't think it looks too bad. I guess the Cheetah mode here looks a little too yellow, um, again, proportionally looks mostly accurate. I guess the paws look a little too big, the front paws at least. Um, Here's the robot mode. They did give him like the realistic looking eyes or whatever. The not the weird or not the well, it's not really weird. But the robot eyes, like no, it's those weird like ones where he's got the pupils and irises and stuff. If you've seen Beast Machines, you know what I'm talking about. It's odd, but yeah, I think Shiro looks pretty decent, but we'll have to see more images of him. So please Hasbro reveal Legacy Night Wave 2. Um, that's pretty much it there for Cheetor. And for the last bit of news, which it's not really a bit, it's gonna be most of what I'm gonna be talking about here. But we got our first listings of the 2025 Studio Series listing. Pretty cool. Next year's stuff. So it's always cool to look a bit further into the future. Well, it's not that far in the future, and it's literally next year. But what I'm saying is, it's cool to see like what we'll get a little bit deeper down. That's what I meant. We got our first 2025 Studio Series listings, and which I'm honestly not too surprised because it was around this time last year that we got our first listings for 2024. I think it was both Legacy and Studio Series, or I'm not sure, but this is strictly Studio Series, and I gotta say, 2025 is gonna be a real good year for Studio Series from what I'm seeing, even better than the last couple of years, even. Um, and that's because I think we're getting a bit more, I guess, a little bit more in the mix. We're getting a bit more Bayverse and stuff, so because I know there's a lot of people that have wanted more Bayverse since the last couple of years we haven't gotten as much. I can understand why though. I'm not one of those people that are going to complain because up until like 2021, most of Studio Series has been Bayverse. Actually, pretty much all of it up until 2021. That's when 86 got in the mix, and then 2023 with Gamer Edition. But And I know that's gotten some people angry, but that doesn't annoy me as long as they're still putting out good figures for the line and keeping it movie related. Uh, then I'm fine. Although I will say the Gamer Edition stuff's not really movie related, but at least it's its own subline. But anyways, getting on to the listings here. So let's start off right here. Now, of course, as notes right here, as these are early listings, they may be subject to change. So we'll see, but usually these are pretty accurate. But. All right, so let's start off right here. So we got Deluxe, A-Level Deluxe TF1 B127. I don't know what A-Level means, but the part that's more exciting, though, that's definitely a lot easier to understand, is TF1 B127. So, yeah, it looks like they're going to reuse the B127 nickname for Bumblebee, or actually his original name, for Transformers 1, which comes out this September. So that might confirm that TF1's in the same universe as Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast. We'll see. I mean, unless they're just borrowing that name from the Bumblebee movie, but who knows. Next, we got Deluxe DEV Optimus Prime. I don't know what that means. Now, I thought I heard somewhere, a couple places, that it's supposed to be like Evasion Mode Prime, but that wouldn't work because this is a Deluxe, and all the Prime figures we've gotten are Voyagers, or Voyager scaled at least, because there's a couple that are leaders. Well, at least, just the Dark and Moon one, but that's the same size as all the other Primes of Against the series. But yeah, what DV Optimus Prime could be, I don't know. Next up, we got TF7 Double Punch. I don't remember a character in Rise of the Beast called Double Punch, because TF7, obviously, that's Rise of the Beast, and I don't remember a Double Punch. No clue who that is. Maybe it was a concept character. I mean, they've been doing the concept stuff, so yeah. Next up, though, this one's definitely a lot more clear and more exciting, and that is Deluxe Dark of the Moon Hatchet. And the reason I say it's more exciting is that around late 2022, we got these leaked photos of they originally were supposed to come on Buzzworthy Bumblebee sometime last year. It was they showed off photos of Hatchet and 86 Hound. And unfortunately, a couple of months ago, it was like sometime later last year, it was, I guess, confirmed that those releases were canceled. So a lot of fans, even myself, were pretty disappointed about that. But luckily, it seems like they haven't scrapped Hatchet, and we're getting him. What will happen with Hound, we don't know. I think he's supposed to be an exclusive, unfortunately, in that 5-pack they're doing with the G1 Autobots. Hopefully we'll see what happens with that. But hey, at least we're getting Hatchet, and hopefully now in the main line, or the main Studio Series line, not an exclusive. Next up, we got Studio Series Deluxe Movie 6 Bumblebee. So Movie 6 is Bumblebee movie, so I'm guessing, since they've done the other few versions of Bumblebee in that movie, I'm guessing the only one they still have to do is the Chevy Camaro Bumblebee that appeared at the end of the movie. So I think all they have to do is just take the Rise of the Beast figure and just remove all the off-road stuff, and there you go. That's Bumblebee right there. That's the only one they have to do, unless they want to redo the Volkswagen Bug one, since that one wasn't the most accurate, but I don't know. Next up, we got it says Deluxe A6 Perceptor PR. PR means package refresh. So, and yeah, so for those who somehow don't understand what package refresh means, it's just repacking a figure for a couple more years. So it's like a good example of that is with Legacy Blitzwing. It's released in 2022, and then last year they repackaged that figure in Legacy Evolution. That's what that means, just for those who don't know. So that one's not really interesting because I already have that figure, many already do. But the next one is Deluxe TF1 Starscream. Seems odd for Starscream to be Deluxe, but we'll see how he scales in the movie. Next, we got TF3Q, or Wheeljack. So, yeah, it looks like we're getting Q. I thought he was supposed to come out last year. I thought there was like listings for him. But I'm pretty sure that might have gotten scrapped since, now it's 2024. We still haven't gotten Q. So, looks like 2025 will be the year we'll get Q. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Not saying I'm a huge fan of Q's design, but I know there's a lot of people that want Q, and It would be kind of nice to get a new one since we haven't got one probably since 2011. Next, we got, okay, this is definitely one of the biggest ones. 86 Bone Crusher is going to be deluxe. So that's right, folks. Hasbro is officially doing new versions of the G1 Constructicons, and I'm pretty hyped because I never got the Combiner Wars ones. And they didn't look that great, to be honest. Like it didn't look, they didn't look bad, and Devastator didn't look that bad, but honestly, I think it's time for a more cartoon accurate update, I guess, because those ones were just kind of, I don't know, it didn't look right, that Devastator. Not saying it was bad, it didn't look right, I guess. But yeah, so that's Bone Crusher right there. Next, we get an 86 Jazz package refresh, so don't care about that. Then we got 86 Scavenger, also deluxe, and another Constructicon, so pretty hyped for that. Then we got War for Cybertron, or Deluxe War for Cybertron, Autobot Soldier, although it's Soilder on there. But I think it's just generic Autobot Soldier. I think that's all it is. Next up, we got Deluxe TF4 or Age of Extinction Widowmaker. I think that's the if you see on the right there that concept art. I think that's Widowmaker, but that's my guess at least. I don't remember Widowmaker in the final Age of Extinction movie, but I believe she was like a concept art character. I don't know, but then again, Hasbro's been doing concept art stuff for Steel Series, so it's not really surprising. Next, now we're going into the Voyagers. We got War for Cybertron Skywarp, so not too surprising because we got Starscream. Of course, they're going to do Skywarp and Thundercracker. Then we got TF7 Optimus Prime package refresh, which I'm really glad to see this one because while I personally, I did get that Prime figure last year when it was in Buzzworthy. I know there's many who missed out on it, and I still do feel really bad for all those that did miss out on it. Especially, it had a short lifespan on the shelves. Like they just took it off after a month or two, and that didn't seem right. But yeah, it looks like they're going to bring that Prime figure into the main Steel Series line, which I'm thankful for. So now anyone that missed out on that figure can get them, unless if they got a KO or something. Next, we got Voyager War for Cybertron Ironhide. So that'll be cool. I think Ratchet comes out this year or something. I forgot. And yeah, next we got Voyager TF1 Sentinel Prime. And yeah, Sentinel Prime I already do know is going to be in TF1. I think John Hamm voices him from what I've seen. So that sounds pretty exciting. Next up, as I previously stated, this is very unsurprising. Voyager War for Cybertron Thundercracker. So yeah, there you go. We know what to expect. Mold-wise, he's going to be in the Thundercracker colors, but hey, it's still cool to get some new War for Cybertron Seekers. Next, we got Voyager 86 Scrapper, and we also got Voyager Mixmaster. So just two more of the Constructicons. And we got Leader TF7, or Rise of the Beast Ape Link. And yeah, it's funny, because I think my most recent video was on Optimus Primal and that Steel Series one. And what's funny is I said it's very inevitable for them to make an Ape Link. And here we are, now there's a listing for next year, there being an Ape Link in Steel Series. And it's not really too hard for them to make one. I mean, we never saw them in robot mode, we only saw them in gorilla mode, so they just have to remold some stuff. And there you go, Ape Link. But still, definitely going to get that, because I want to have all the Maximals in the movie. And next we got, this is another big one. This and the Constructicons are probably the two biggest things for me. Next one is Leader Class TF4 Optimus Prime. That's right. Finally, we are getting a Knight Optimus Prime in Studio Series. And that's a really big thing, because Studio Series has been going on for 6 years now. By the time this Prime comes out, it'll be 7 years of Studio Series. And we've never gotten a Knight version of Optimus Prime. The one from Age of Extinction and the Last Knight, that one. Now we don't but it's gonna be based off him in Age of Extinction, so that could mean actually, if you think about it, it could also mean the evasion mode, which Honestly, I prefer that design over the Knight design, but yeah, I don't think the Knight design's that bad, honestly. But anyways, back to the figure. It could be him before he got the sword, because in the movie, at some point, the designs of his forearms changed when he lifted up the sword. They had for the remainder of that movie in the last night. So is it going to be his forms from before he touched the sword or after? I don't know. Or could it just be evasion mode? Who knows? But honestly, I'm hoping for the Knight one because I mean the last proper one that we've gotten from Hasbro was all the way back in 2017 with the Voyager one. That figure didn't look too bad, but yeah, we definitely need a more accurate, more painted and detailed one. Um, so yeah. And then next we got these are just more package refreshes. We got TF3 Shockwave Lear. I already have that one. That's the Dark of the Moon one. And then 86 Grimlock package refresh. Then again, I also own that one. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the 2025 Stu Series listings. And yeah, I'm really hyped. Next year's looking to be really good. I know it's only February of 2024 now. I mean, it's already almost done. But this year will go fast, and we'll be in before you know, we'll be in 2025, and we'll see all these, or at least start off the year by seeing some of these cool figures or whatever. Watch, they turn out to be garbage, but since Studio Series is a very, very good line, I have definitely a lot of faith in all these figures, and I really can't wait to see that Devastator. That's just gonna be really awesome. So, yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of all this news. This is very exciting stuff right here. But anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.